Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, to another video. If you're new here, hey girl, my name is Melissa, and if you're not, welcome back guys. This is like my second video this week. I'm super happy to be finally doing this video. In this video, I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me, so like the whole process from beginning to end. You guys will literally see like a rat clip of me coming up, and then like right now I'm like all ready. I did my hair, I chit-chatted a lot. I recently asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, so it's really answering questions I've been avoiding. So grab a snack, grab something, because honestly I feel like I talked a lot. I really am just gonna say how I feel and updates on my life. Before we continue, do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up to let me know you liked it, and comment something down below. I will be responding. So if you're not already, follow me on my other social medias. I really recommend you to, because I upload like all my stories, pictures on TikTok and all of that jazz. Also follow me on Facebook, because I feel like I could be posting reels on there or something. I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, my Instagram and all my other usernames is Melissa Torres, with just like the period between the L and the I, like Mel dot is a Taurus. Hopefully the lighting is good. Y'all, I wanted to do this video in natural lighting because that's like the best lighting, but it's been so rainy and ugly weather in Florida right now, but at least it's bringing some chilliness. So as you guys probably already know and seen one of my previous videos, I did a quick little update, a little bit of like my current life situation. It was nothing too specific, but in this video I'm going to talk about it a little bit more openly. A huge update on my mental health, and that is how I would like to introduce the sponsor of today's video, which is BetterHelp. So huge shout out to BetterHelp. If you guys have been kind of updated with me, I have mentioned that I do go to therapy. Being able to speak to a professional therapist who is trained to listen to you and give you helpful, unbiased advice has been the best thing I could do for myself. And one of the biggest benefits to online therapy is actually scheduling therapy sessions at a time convenient for you. The right therapist for you might not be in your area, and the whole face-to-face confrontation might not be comfortable for everybody. Matter of fact, all the therapy I have ever scheduled has actually been a video call. In my experience, and I know a lot of people can relate, it is just what works best for me. BetterHelp can match you to one of over their 30,000 therapists in their network, and you have the option to have sessions over phone call, video call, or even via message, and it's all from the comfort of your home or anywhere you really choose to be. If you guys have any questions in regards to online therapy, please feel free to ask me. I have no problem talking about it and being open about it. Therapy has definitely helped me so much. It has helped me question what's really important in my life and what I really want and what like I need to do to better myself as a person. It really makes me change my mentality and my thinking, because it tells me things from like a different perspective. To get started, it's actually super simple. You could do it on your phone or on a computer. To get started, you fill out a questionnaire that's going to help you assess your specific needs, and then you'll get matched with your therapist, in most cases in 48 hours or less. And in any case you don't feel like your therapist is the right fit for you, you can easily switch it at no additional cost without stressing about your insurance or who's in your network or anything like that. If you believe you're someone who wants to benefit from therapy, consider BetterHelp. Click the link in my description to receive 10% off your first month, or go to BetterHelp.com/Melissa Torres to, in addition, help support this channel. Let's go ahead and continue on with the video. Bro, like, why do I always get like this? My ring light is good for like lighting, right? But sometimes I feel like it's too white and not enough like natural lighting, and then like my walls are like a dead color. So I tried to add one of these, and I feel like it added more like color, but if I add another one, it's like too much. I have these little clips that I'm gonna use my hair, because I don't want to use a headband. Like I want to keep the vibes black. Guys, this is gonna be like a nerve-wracking video. Y'all are probably gonna laugh at me. I literally brought my bag because, baby, I'm not gonna show the bottle. I literally brought my little cup, but I brought some water, I bought some coffee just in case I need this for the video. As I said in the beginning, this video is gonna be like answering questions I've been avoiding, updated Q&A. I haven't done a Q&A in a really long time. Okay, I took another one because I'm nervous. Where should I start with primer? This video should be up by Friday, if not Saturday. I just posted a cook with me as my last video, so if you haven't watched that, watch that after this video. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and honestly, I'm also gonna use a little bit of the Dewdrops from Glow Recipe. Would I use this on my regular skincare? No, it has fragrance. Like, that's probably why you're breaking out from it, but it is a good base because it gives me like a glowy effect. I got it for my birthday present this year from Sephora. I can't wait for the next one. I love that they do that. Also, I just recently did my nails and I posted a little vlog on Instagram. I'm loving the red. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I have not seen the questions, so let's see how bold, how nosy y'all are. I'm just kidding. Okay, so there's quite a bit of questions. This is the foundation I'm using, and I'm gonna do my foundation while I answer question number 1, which is, how is mom life of 2 now? We be vibing. The transition, the struggle, that change from 1 child to 2 is drastic. Let me just say that. So far of my mom life of 2 babies is okay. Like, Ari is now 1. She is getting more like distracted on her own now, so I feel like I don't have to carry her all the time. I don't know if I've said this before, but like, I feel like, in my opinion, the first year you have your baby is the hardest because, well, they damn near want to be carried the whole time, like if you take care of them all day. And at night too, usually like you're the only one that they sleep with, at least in my experience. Now it's way easier, but Ari's a fighter. Ari loves to fight with Andres, and Andres is in his own world. Of course I need to give them a lot of attention, but it's also like periods of the day. It's not all day I have to give them attention like the baby. Really, now on a daily basis I just need to watch them to make sure like Ari's not putting everything in her mouth and fighting. I'm looking at the mirror behind me, but I really should be looking at the camera. I'm so sorry. I probably look cross-eyed. I will say the only thing I probably struggle with is not even getting overwhelmed, y'all. It's literally like, I'd be like, oh my god, like what are they gonna eat today? Like, I'm like, oh my god, I have to think like, what can I feed them that they'll both eat? But thank God my mom is here to help me, at least in that aspect. Like, she'll be like, oh, I can make them a little sopita. Hopefully I'm not too boring in this video, y'all. Sometimes I feel like my voice gets too like low and boring. I'm a little bit more alone with them now, like in the aspect just me and them. Like, I'm trying to like learn how to manage that. I push myself to go by myself to the store with them. I'm like, you know, like, Melissa, like, you gotta get used to this. The other day I went to the grocery store by myself with them, and I struggled, y'all. Like, Andres was like standing on top of the car. He was like, mama, mama, mama. And Ari was like, like trying to grab everything he had. Maybe I'm talking too much now. Okay, let me move on to question number 2 since I'm done with this foundation. Now, the biggest question that the whole world is wondering, that has asked me like a gazillion times, and I feel like it's just never going to stop, because although a lot of you guys might watch this video, some people may have not already whenever they go on my next live, and they'll like continue to ask. But hopefully this like answers a lot of you guys' questions, or like the confusion. But a lot of the questions are you still with the father of your kids? Dun 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 dun. So in my last video, like my last get ready with me, I did kind of hint it. Like, if you went to the comments, you probably were like, oh yeah, like it's for sure. But I just hinted it in the video. I wanted to give off that vibe because, y'all, like, it's just been an ongoing thing. I was finding like, you know what, like shit needs to change. Now I'm using this Mario contour stick. I did say like, oh, I'm just trying to be more alone now, and a lot of people got the vibe of like, you know, I'm not with anybody. I don't know how to say this, you guys. I had literally practiced in the mirror, like, how am I gonna say it? Like, I know this video is bound to happen, but like, how am I gonna say, like, you know, like what's been going on? And if I'm being honest, sometimes I feel like I'm going too far, like I'm speaking too much. The times I was practicing in front of the mirror, like, okay, like, guys, like, this is what's been going on, I'm like, oh my god, Melissa, now you're just saying too much. But No, I am not with that person anymore. And it just feels weird saying it because, like I didn't really see myself putting it out there like that. But it is what it is. I'm still like, I don't even know what to say. Let me give you guys a quick rundown because a lot of the questions were like, why? And, you know, like how? And honestly, if I haven't said anything, it's because it would just be like shitting on him. And oh my god, y'all, if I were to tell y'all everything that has happened, y'all would be like, what the f-? Like, why are you dealing with so much? And whenever I had left, it was back in May. This has been, oh my god, this has been like all year, y'all. Like, I'm out of it. I'm sorry if I'm cussing too much, but just talking about it is, to me, it feels so dumb even just talking about it because like it's just too much. Just know it was the best thing I could do for myself and most importantly like the babies. So basically, like, every relationship has problems, but like, damn, y'all, like, it was getting out of hand, really out of hand. It was a really big, tough decision for me to be like, you know, like, I'm leaving, you know, like, we have a family, but like, I'm leaving. I guess like a big breaking point was like in May. So in May, I called it quits. I was like, you know what? And I know I'm probably gonna say this story all over the place, and I was like, you know what? I'm moving back home. You know, space. I need space. So that happened in May, and whenever you're with somebody that's like controlling and doesn't take no for an answer, like, that doesn't really happen. So basically, like, shit went down because, dude, like, even just talking about it makes me nervous. Like, let me not. Why did I leave the relationship? Too many problems. When you know, like, it's time, like, okay, bitch, like, I need to get away. And there was a time when I was like, no, like, we could work things out. We went to like therapy, we got help or whatever, but that only helps X amount. To me, shit got even worse after, like, I was like, you know what, like, I need my space. Like, that person, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about, turned very controlling, very much couldn't control himself. That's why I'm saying, like, for me, after May, shit just got worse. For a second, I thought things were getting better because we were getting help and whatnot, but I wish I could tell y'all like everything, but again, that shit just gets me mad at this point. Like, why did I deal with so much shit? I freaking cried way too much. If you know how a draining relationship is, like, you know, like, that shit was affecting me and still is, still does. What was I saying? Okay, so I was saying that I'm gonna apply concealer now. Maybe it was just my patience why I dealt with so much. Whenever stuff started happening in front of the kids, that's when I booked. And it was a really big decision, obviously, because we have a whole family. I'm sorry, like, I'm not gonna let my kids see the worst side of me. I was crying so much. Dude, I think I'm gonna need another break. I think I'm gonna need another shot because this shit is like, for some reason, I thought I was ready to kind of talk about it, but now doing it, like, I'm kind of not. Let me blend out my concealer and then I'll continue with what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna put it out there that no, I didn't get cheated on. I didn't get a hand laid on, but it was lots of verbal. And I promise you, anything you can think of, I already did. I already tried. And no, like, some people just don't change. And that's what I'm saying, like, maybe it was just my patience that I dealt with so much, but oh, like, that shit ran out. Like, and I don't care if I had 2 kids or 5 kids with this person, I am not letting someone treat me like that. If you know what I'm trying to say, like, you know what I'm trying to say. I didn't want to talk about anything because all it is really just talking and like what I would go through and like what this person would say, do. And I'm really just like, all that really matters is like the peace. I just want peace, you guys. It literally came to a point where it was affecting me, but I was still obviously in the relationship, and I was like, hey, like, I want to go to therapy. And this person told me no, that I couldn't go because it was going to ruin the relationship. I don't even want to begin to say like the type of person he is. And this was obviously just how he treats me. Just I just want you guys to know that I'm way better now. I did what I had to do, and I will never let someone treat me like that again. Apparently now I got cheated on. I'm not sure about that, y'all. But I know you guys are curious and want to know, and that's like completely fine, because literally I was with this person for a very long time, and that didn't stop me.
Since I was telling the story all over the place, I didn't end up finishing it. But to give you guys like a timeline, this happened in May. I thought things were getting better in June. That shit just got worse. In July, that happened in June. And then in July, I was like, you know what, like, bye. And since then, like, I haven't really been in contact with the person other than like for the babies. And sometimes he like wants to pop up and be like, hey, like, let's talk. But I'm like, no, I don't want to talk to you.
Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys what I got from Sephora, from the Sephora sale. Let me take a break from that conversation. I know it might not be super clear, but just know I'm done with that relationship. I'm going to get into a little bit more after I answer some questions, because I feel like if I talk about it too much, like, it's just going to get to me. So first of all, I got this Sephora powder puff. I didn't know it was this big, but I thought it'd be cute because, like, I don't know, it was super cute and it was on sale. And the Sephora collection was 30% off. The next thing I got was this Sephora brush. So I'm super excited about this. And then I got a sample of the Pat McGrath foundation. So I'm gonna try this another day. I also got the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Skin, I think, sampler. And then lastly, I got what I really needed, which was translucent powder. And you guys know how expensive translucent powder is from like high end. I really like this one, and this one I have an emotional attachment with, because funny story, this was actually like one of the first high-end products I ever got when I was like 14, 15, that my brother bought me. And I don't know, it just takes me back, like, oh, like this was my first high-end product. He probably don't even remember. He like, what the f, like, I didn't know I bought you that shit. I remember how much I love this powder, and I'm so happy I got it again. Next question, totally random, but we'll get back to that topic in a little bit. I just kind of want to like jump around just so I'm not talking about it too long. Will you get a tattoo? Yes, I already know who I want to go to, where I want to go to, and it is literally all I want is a matching tattoo with my best friend and my kids' names, Andres, Ariella. Alright guys, I'm gonna freaking, I got it in translucent. You can never go wrong with translucent, sis. I don't have my powder puff. I don't want to open that one because I want to use it for like an Instagram reel, like an Instagram makeup video. So if you guys don't follow me, go ahead and do that, sis. Oh my god, I'm so excited to use this. Let me like tap off the axis. Oh my god, that was a lot. Okay. I already my concealer. I already knew I was gonna love this freaking powder. I'm so happy I got it, and I got it on the discount. I remember when this powder was a lot cheaper than what it is now. Inflation in this economy, babe. I'm only shopping in sales section. So yeah, like I said, like I'm so ready to get a tattoo, but I just haven't like booked the appointment. What is your favorite fast food place? Would probably have to be like PDQ maybe, because Chick-fil-A todavía, like I like PDQ more than Chick-fil-A, and I think PDQ is still considered fast food. My smile lines too, y'all. I want to take a picture for Instagram after too. Oh, I have not used this powder ever since I ran out. I'm gonna put powder on the rest of my face, like the shade matched one. I feel like my foundation and concealer is way too light, you guys. Okay, let me answer the next question. How much do you weigh? Oh, that was another update with you guys that I did want to mention. My weight gain journey. So right now I'm actually like 100, 101, 102, depending on how much I eat a day. Like, you know, your weight fluctuates. But I am trying to get on top of like my weight gain journey, and I already know how I'm gonna gain weight. I'm capable of eating 2,000 calories a day. I just need to stay on top of it, which is probably the hardest part. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me through the journey, but I'm pretty excited for that because I'm like, you know what, I'm finally done breastfeeding and I can have those calories that were going to my breast milk to me, because girl, like I'm tired of being skinny. I did want to do my eyeshadow first, but whatever, I'll just do that at the end. That's like 50 cents worth of powder. I'm literally putting it back because, bro, that shit's expensive. Next question. Would you like to have more babies later? I know this was another popular question, and honestly, no. No, I'm good with 2. And I know lots of people, like my clients and just people I've run across from and told them, you know, like I had my babies at a really young age, and even then, like I'm still super young. I say like I don't want it anymore, and they all tell me, well, like you know, you're young and you might want one later on. But it's like, no, bro, like why would I want another one? That would mean like starting over, like another baby daddy. It's such a handful, and I know some mothers don't struggle, that's why they have a lot of babies. But I got the blessing to get the best of both worlds, close in age, they have each other, I'm still young, I got no business having any more. Okay, so back to the topic. I feel a little bit more better talking about it now. I'm gonna add some blush now. I love adding a good rosy blush. One of the questions was like, do you co-parent? How's co-parenting? Or like, you know, is he still involved and everything? And yeah, I never said anything along the lines like, you know, I'm gonna take the kids away from you or anything like that. As of right now, I don't have beef with anyone, like that person or his family or anything like that. They still very much love the babies. They're literally over there right now, and they still go over there pretty often. I don't go. I either go just to go pick them up or they come drop them off. The problem is between me and the person, and I really don't see myself going back to that relationship because too much happened, and like I just don't see myself with a person like that ever again. Apparently, and I quote, I have already changed so much, Melissa. Like, okay, good for you. I don't care. I mean, it's the father of my kids. I'm not gonna be here like saying a whole bunch of shit. Just know, if that shit gets out of hand again, I will. But I will update you guys. But that overall is the main goal. Just the peace and the importance of the babies. Like, the babies are what's most important. And it sucks because like the babies are small, but dude, I feel like the way someone treats you when you're pregnant and when you have the baby shows a lot, and it sucks. Like, I didn't really see that. Like, shit just went downhill. Just know you need to pick your baby daddy wisely. You don't want a crazy one. Cause dude, I feel like, oh my god, like 2023 will be better. And I know it's the same shit, but you know, like it's still good to like be like, okay, like this year will be better. But dude, this year like whooped my ass, like mentally. I feel like I was much more mentally stronger when I was a teenager than now. But everything happens for a reason. I'm back at therapy, working on myself. I don't even know where I left off. It's like that TikTok. So where did we leave off? You were still in a relationship. Oh, I was. I put some powder to like contour my face a little bit. But I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, but I am gonna answer the rest of the question, which was, I feel like I'm not answering a lot because I already talked about like the biggest issue. If you didn't study cosmetology, what would you have studied? So if I didn't study, I didn't study cosmetology. I studied just like aesthetics. If I didn't study aesthetics, I don't know, honestly, you guys. I want to do aesthetics as my career, unless like my social media takes off, which I'm trying to work on. I feel like now I'm doing much better, and these brushes are from Areli, and I freaking love them. I actually recently got this thing from Marshalls, and it just holds all my brushes and like my go-to makeup. And I actually also recently found this, the one and only Miss motherfucking Jaclyn Hill in Marshalls. Liked it the first time I used it, but I don't know how I feel about it now. But I do want to use it to like brighten up my under eyes a little bit. But I feel like it actually works if you use it right. And I'm gonna brush this away. I don't know what to do with my eyes, if like some eyeliner or like just some brown eyeshadow. We'll see though. My brother decides to ask this question. When are you moving to LA? Never! I'm just kidding. I would like to, but you should already know this. Like, I have my babies here. Like, you know, I'd have to like, I don't know. Let me not get too much into it. I think I would go there for some temporary amount of time, but not like to live. I would probably like be bored. Somebody asked, how do you edit your videos? Maybe I just learned throughout the years, but first I started off with just my phone on iMovie until that was just like not enough storage. And then I started using my ex's computer. So I got my own, and it's the one I use right now, and I use iMovie, but I'm really trying to step it up. Like I want Final Cut Pro, but I don't know, every time I edit a video, I have like a vision of how I want it to look, and I could definitely put in much more effort in them. I feel like I need to take like a course. I really am nobody to teach you like how to edit, but if you don't know how to edit, like you're better off starting off learning on your phone. Like iMovie or like CapCut is really good for like the vertical videos. That's the one I use for like Instagram reels, and it's super easy. You just have to play around with it. You're not gonna learn until you actually play around. It's all about literally just splitting the video, shortening it, or adding a transition, or like really just cutting off the awkward pauses when you're talking. I'm using this beautiful palette from Lorac Pro. It's giving fall. Somebody asked how I'm doing mentally, and I'm doing way better. Let me just tell you that. Way better. I am so excited to just like move forward now. Something I should have done a long time ago. So be prepared to be sick of me and post lots of videos. So if you guys have any video recommendations, you could always message me. You can always comment down below. I will be responding, and I do look at them. Somebody had also asked, is esthetician school worth it? I'm debating on signing up. And I've actually gotten a lot of questions about this. And if I'm being completely honest, esthetician school is good and everything, and it's kind of hard, if I'm being honest, finding a job after you get out of school, especially like consistent money. I'm still at the point where it's not like a full-time job, but I'm getting somewhere, and I'm willing to ride it out until I make it, you know? I love where I'm at right now. If you guys seen my last video, I showed the new location I'm at. Like the same business, but just we changed locations. And it's so cute now. It's literally like at the end of the video. Okay, I don't know what to do for my lips though. I don't know if to add gloss. I haven't even finished my eyeballs. So somebody asked, what is your fashion inspo? I need to like find my style, you know? I feel like I still haven't found my style, but my inspo. So I'm still experimenting on like finding my style, but my inspo, I'll try to put some pictures to see like what I'm liking right now. I needed to charge my camera battery because it was dying. I put on these lashes. I actually recently had lash extensions, but y'all, my lashes been growing too fast, and it was kind of too late to get a fill, so I took them off so that I can apply lashes, you know, not freaking like damage my real ones. I need to do my hair. It's like definitely hair wash day, but I don't know what to do with my hair. Let me see if there's any more questions. Do you think you can post an updated makeup tutorial routine? Because I'm kind of new to it. Yes, girl, I got you. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do like a Latina makeup look, you know? What do you get on your nails? So I was getting like Russian manicures for a moment, but it was kind of far and expensive, so I just switched back to acrylic. I was doing my own gel X, but honestly I've just been super lazy, like not in the mood to do my own nails. But I do like gel better, but it is what it is. Like my nails get messed up anyways because of everything I do. Tips for under eye circles and teeth whitening. So for under eye circles, girl, you need to start using an eye cream. Especially like me, I like need to use an eye cream because like I already have dark circles and they're bound to just get worse. But look at these lashes. They look so cute. They're like fluffy, like soft. Okay, somebody asked, oh, and for teeth whitening, I don't do anything because my teeth are super sensitive, but I have been oil pulling, and I feel like that has helped me so drastically, you guys. Like, you need to use it every day. What's the biggest difference between Ari's and Andres' personality? I don't know if it's all girls, but Ari's more like cariñosa. Like, she loves coming to look for you, but she'll like wake up, get off the bed, and then like be like, mama, mommy. She says mommy, she will like wave her little hand. I take my kids to the local library, and literally this past week she was out there telling like some random mom to like come because they were gonna read like story time. And she's just very like friendly and dramatic. She loves to eat. Her with Andres, he's more like into playing, you know, his own boy toys, and he can be very I guess you could say like kind of aggressive. Like you'll be like, hey Andres, he'd be like, no. Like he can be very in a bad mood, but when he plays, he's too funny. Like when he talks, like, you know, kids are really funny. I love them both. Let me do my hair, you guys. I'm gonna put some dry shampoo in this hoe. Alright guys, I'm all done. I just need to add more like dry shampoo, but like I just wanted it wavy, pretty quick, something easy. But that was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will always be undeniably grateful for you guys for watching me and for staying tuned, especially for the end of the video. Like, I love you. But I can't wait to see you guys in my next video, and prepare to be sick of me uploading more. Don't forget to check out the link in my description, or go to BetterHelp/Melissa Torres to support this channel and get 10% off your first month of online therapy. Have a great Thanksgiving. That's probably going to be my next video. I hope you guys enjoy time with your family. Take some nice pictures, eat some good food. Love you guys. Bye.